New York University has an article which provides statistics about stress in today's society. One of the main statistics that stuck with me, and I quote, 55% of students nationally claimed their biggest stressor to be academics in nature. The article also stated that students who engaged in meditation practices demonstrated significantly greater reductions in perceived stress than students who did not. This shows that simply engaging in mental relaxing activities can make a massive difference in coping with stress. Fortunately, many students do not use these helpful methods or may not be aware of them, but rather turn to drugs, alcohol, and substance abuse. Stress is the feeling of being overwhelmed or unable to cope with mental or emotional pressure, and it's a topic I've always been interested in. I believe being able to cope and effectively deal with stress is important, especially as a college student. This is why I attended the Breaking Up with Stress event. The event began in Warner Hall on February 17, 2022. Jennifer Maslow, a faculty member at UD and a counselor at the Student Health and Wellness Center, entered and introduced herself. She then began speaking about stress as a whole, the definition, different kinds of stress, and how they can occur. The first thing that I learned was the different forms of stress, which include acute, episodic, and chronic stress. We then filled out worksheets based on how we plan our day, our time, and what we do in our free time. This exercise was very interesting because it allowed me to see that even though I'm an extremely busy person on a daily basis, I have about 3 hours every day left to myself. For example, on a normal Tuesday for me, I wake up and have class from 9:30 to 12:15, and then have a gap from 12:30 to 2:30 to focus on myself. I often use this time to go to the gym, go on a walk outside, or simply relax and watch Netflix. I then have class from 3:30 to 4:50 and lab from 6 to 9. In between these, I often get dinner and spend time with my friends. This simply shows that despite how busy my day is, I have a fairly good amount of time to make the most of for myself. We then ended the event with a breathing exercise and a surroundings activity. For the breathing exercise, as shown in the video, we were told to breathe in for about 5 seconds, hold the breath, and then breathe out. And we did this for about 2 minutes. The second activity was called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. A source from Psych Central states, a small 2015 study found that just 1 hour of grounding exercises helps improve mood in people with anxiety and depression more than relaxation alone. This shows the simplicity of being able to deal with stress. The interviewee is Jennifer Maslow, an alcohol and substance abuse counselor here at the University of Delaware. I asked Ms. Maslow, how did you get involved with helping students manage stress? She responded with the following clip.
Over time, part of my professional development as a nationally certified counselor is to get just a lot of professional development in a wide array of areas. And so I just kind of realized how kind of integrated stress is with so many other issues in people's lives, relationship issues, substance issues, health, of course, and it just became more and more interesting to me. And I also realized that there wasn't really much else on campus at the time that was dealing with this issue. And so someone had approached me a while back about kind of developing a program in conjunction with a colleague of mine, and that program turned into the Stress and Resilience program.
She holds these events to educate and raise awareness to the many ways we as human beings can effectively and healthily deal with stress and how we can become resilient in the future. The Oxford Treatment Center states, individuals suffering from high levels of stress or chronic stress may use these drugs as a method of managing these symptoms. Individuals who have many difficulties managing stress, poor coping mechanisms, and an inability to control impulses may be at a heightened risk to then use drugs as a result. Drugs can provide an escape from reality while intoxicated and serve to mitigate stress. However, the positive alternatives are much better and often very easy. As a university, the University of Delaware recognizes the importance of educating about stress and how to deal with it. There's a student wellness website that discusses stress management, the 3 main types of stress, stress in the body, creating a stress management plan, meditation, and videos to help as well. All of these resources are available at the click of a button. Even myself, someone who tries to live a healthy lifestyle, learned so many effective methods that I can truly say work as I have practiced them. So to all the students at UD and any student, I would say the next time you get a chance, attend a stress event. If this is not possible, simply research helpful ways to manage stress and partake in these simple but effective methods. I have seen a big change in my life and a reduction in stress, which has improves my overall happiness, mood quality, and quality of life. Be stronger than the hardest days and make a move to break up with your stress.